and I've got the lightning, I've got the poison clouds, now I've got levitation. Hello guys, this is Spyderrock and welcome back to another command tutorial video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make elemental attacks for your Minecraft bosses. Now this way you can have basically some elemental bosses, some cool poison stuff, and I don't know, things like that. I have 4 examples here which I'll show you how to make, and if you come up with any more examples, please share them in the Discord because I am curious to see what you guys create. I'd also like to mention that I'm going to put a little pop-up right now. This is sort of a part 2 to another video I made where I show you how to do this whole thing, how to make the Deathbringer, which is the boss himself. All of his attacks are what we're going to be covering in this video. So yeah, you can watch that if you want to. It'll probably be helpful, but if you have your own boss that you want to give some cool attacks, then go ahead and just watch this video. I don't know. Anyway, let's hop right into this. Okay, so before we start getting into how to do it, I want to show you guys what you're going to do. So here's the default Deathbringer. He just sort of emits red particles. He's got a lot of health. Lightning strikes when he gets summoned in. Pretty simple. So I'm going to throw on poison mode. And so if you see here, let me go ahead and go into survival. If I get close to him, he will emit a poison cloud, and I will start getting poisoned, and it's enough poison to bring you down to half of a heart, and it won't kill you, the poison cloud, but he definitely will. But yeah, it looks cool. You've got the little particles, the poison. This is a pretty simple one. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Next up here we have lightning. Which is something that I've sort of shown how to do before, but I will continue doing. So if we get anywhere near him, we will start getting struck by lightning. It's sort of like a randomized attack. It's not meant to be his main attack, but if you see, we will get struck by lightning. We're near him, struck by lightning 2 more times, and then I finally burnt to a crisp. Uh-oh, I forgot that I'm still in survival. Uh-oh, that's not good. And I think along with me being burnt, so did my sword, so let me grab a new one. I didn't think netherite swords would burn. I guess lightning. Okay, let me turn that off, Forgot about that. Okay, next here we have fire. Stop! Strike me with lightning. It does it again a little bit. So next up here we have fire, so I'm just going to go ahead and activate this one. Now if you see, he will leave a fire trail wherever he runs, if he's going to run here. I'm going to go into survival again. Game mode S. Here we go. Come on, come over here, fight me. Is this dude just not gonna move? Okay. Yeah, he kind of gets caught in his fire trail sometimes, but this is inspired in Minecraft Dungeons, there's like an enchantment that mobs can have. It's like a fire trail enchantment. Dude, come over here, fight me. Fight me like a husk. There we go. Uh-oh, okay. Oh no, he's gonna get out. Okay, this might be a problem. Anyway, if you see here, he has left a fire trail, which I'm going to turn off because I don't want him burning everything down out here. And then finally we have his last attack, the wind attack, which kind of you have to do by itself because it wouldn't really work with the rest of them. But this is the last elemental attack that I'm going to show you how to make today. Hold on, let me repair my ground. Anyway, if we go over here, I'm going to hop into I keep hitting C. Okay, I'm going to hop into survival. This guy runs over here. And then he will throw me into the air with his wind powers, and I will fall to my inevitable doom. And then, I'm near him, so I don't know why it's just... I don't have levitation. Okay. It's supposed to give you levitation, but it sometimes it doesn't. He doesn't directly attack you from this, but, it looks kind of cool. You get thrown into the air, and then you fall, and you get absolutely wrecked. Okay, if you just spawned in, it doesn't really work. It's kind of buggy. Let me go ahead and turn this one off though. Let me take out this Deathbringer guy right here, and then we will get into it. Alright, so this first one right here, the poison one, which I don't have the Deathbringer out right now, but we've got the poison one here, so this is actually probably one of the easier ones, one of the more simple ones, even though it's one of the coolest in my opinion, so I'm going to build these all back here. So, first command block, execute at E, the name of your boss, in my case it's Deathbringer, 3 squiggles, effect at A, R equals 4, poison 5/5. So this will affect every player within a radius of 4 of the boss poison at a level of 5 for 5 seconds. And this is going to be happening, at the Deathbringer. And then, as you can see, I have an 80 tick delay because I want this to happen once every 4 seconds. So it's not just a constant poison. it doesn't like trigger immediately, and you don't essentially, you know, get absolutely destroyed if you have the right gear. So this will happen every 4 seconds, and then you can, you know, drink some milk and it'll solve your problem. Which if you are just staying next to him the whole time, you will repeatedly have the effect if you don't have any milk, but you can get rid of the effect for like up to, I don't know, 3 seconds, depending on how long it takes to drink the milk. Anyway, 20 ticks is 1 second, so 80 ticks is 4 seconds. Then a redstone comparator coming straight out of this command block, and then another repeating command block right here. Execute at e name equals deathbringer 3 squiggles particle Minecraft totem particle, totem underscore particle squiggle squiggle 1 squiggle. So I will leave a link in the description where you can get all the particles as well as all of the play sounds, because we're going to look at those later. So if you want to check the description for those, if you want to copy and paste this, you know, Minecraft totem particle, or if you want to put a different kind of particle for, you know, the poison effect or for whatever effect you want to have, you can do that. So that's pretty much it for the poison one. It just, you know, it adds the particle and gives you poison once every 4 seconds, and that's it. Next up here, we have the lightning or Thor or whatever attack kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead, and I don't know why I'm pick blocking all of these command blocks. I have them all in a chest. I'm absolutely biggest brainiest. Alright, anyway, right here we have the lightning one. So, first command, repeating command block, execute at e name equals whatever your boss name is, 3 squiggles test4 at pr equals 4. So this is the one that will only work with 1 player, sadly, but you can do it with multiple players. It's just a little bit more complicated. Or you could have it affect everyone if someone is within 4. This is just testing to see if there is a player within a radius of 4, or if the nearest player to this command block is within a, I guess it's if the nearest player within, since it's executing at the Deathbringer. Anyway, essentially, if you get within 4 blocks of Deathbringer, you will get struck by lightning, or at least you will get detected, and that's what this comparator and these next command blocks are for. This one here, execute at P, 3 squiggles, summon lightning underscore bolt, 3 squiggles. So if you are within 4 blocks, that's what this one's saying. If, then you will be summoned lightning bolts on your head, or whatever. That sentence is so flawed. Okay, and then I have another one here. This one is just, you know, I think I have 3 here. Yeah, okay. So I have this one here. What is the difference between these? Okay, this one's 120 tick delay. Sorry. The repeating command block, summon lightning bolt, 120 ticks delay. The next one is 0 ticks, and then the next one is also 0 ticks, and I'm pretty sure it's just multiple of those going on. Yeah, I don't know what the difference between these 2 command blocks is, or why I have. Anyway, I have, I'm pretty sure I have 4 of these coming out of it. Yeah, so 4 of these that are going to be summoning lightning bolts. So that's what sort of makes it go like psh, 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 psh. And then after a couple more seconds, psh, 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 psh. Because it's waiting 120 ticks, which is 6 seconds, and then it's going to do the like psh, 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 psh. And it's not all going to happen at once. Anyway, just, you know, stick with that. That's going to make it work. I messed around, trial and error, and that's what got it working. So if you want a lightning attack, there's a lightning attack. Next up, we have the fire attack. So right here, we've got this guy right here, which is, here, I'm going to throw a lever on it this time. Execute at e name equals Deathbringer, 3 squiggles, fill, 3 squiggles, space, 3 squiggles, space, fire, 0, replace air. This is essentially going to replace the block that the Deathbringer is standing on or inside of with air, or with fire, sorry, as long as that block is air, so it's not gonna, you know, aside from burning down your buildings, it's not gonna destroy a random thing. If you're fighting Deathbringer in a cave with diamonds, it's not gonna delete the diamond block out of existence. It'll only replace the block if the block happens to be air. And then next to here, next to this one, we have an always active repeating command block. Effect at e name equals your boss's name, fire resistance 1255 true. This just means that he's not gonna burn in the fire, because you can affect husks with the same effects that you can affect players, which is pretty handy. I mean, you can affect every mob with any effect, I'm pretty sure, but still very useful to have, you know, so he doesn't burn in the fire that he is laying at his feet or whatever. Alright, and then finally here we have, I broke this sign I think, but we have the wind elemental attack, whatever you want to call it. So First command block, repeating command block as usual. Execute at E, name equals Deathbringer, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna say that for the squiggles, I guess. Effect at A, R equals 6. So any players within a radius of 6 of your boss will get levitation 5 for 5 seconds, and then true means that you don't see the particles, so it doesn't look like an effect of levitation, it just looks like you're floating off into space. Next command block, execute at P, or you'd probably want to do at A. You could do some different things, but execute at P for me, because I'm just doing this by myself. If you want to have multiplayer, you'd probably do at A. 3 squiggles, particle, Minecraft, large explosion. Yet again, we'll have particles in description if you want to try out different particles for this. I think large explosion looks nice. And then squiggle, squiggle, 1 squiggle. It's going to happen at your legs, I'm pretty sure, or at your torso. It looks like it's coming from your legs in this scenario. And then finally execute at P, 3 squiggles, play sound mob.phantom.idle at P, 3 squiggles. That's why I said I'm going to leave the sounds in the description, because this one, I think the mob.phantom.idle sounds the nicest. It's like, and it sounds like you're being swept into the air or whatever. But if you want to try a different sound with this, or you're doing something different and you want a different sound, or maybe you want to add different sound effects for each of these, which I might mess around with doing myself, then feel free to go check down there for the different sound effects. It's pretty much just trial and error like everything else until you can figure out that something is right. So that is how you use these 4. So I'm going to go ahead and turn these on just to show you that, I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to turn all of them on. I bring in the guy, and I've got the lightning, I've got the poison clouds, now I've got levitation, and he's putting fire everywhere. This is very chaotic, so I'm going to try to go ahead and turn these all off now, because that was a little bit much. And then over here, this is just sort of something I wanted to show to anyone that made it this far in the video. This is another boss that I started working on, that I'm also going to show you how to make, although not as officially. This is the Stinkager, and the Stinkager, if you are within a certain distance of the Stinkager, he will attack you with Evoker Fangs, but little does he know that you can attack him back with the Evoker Fangs. And he has a multi-shot trident, a multi-shot crossbow, but it doesn't actually work as multi-shot for some reason. Although he does have a helmet, and he is able to use the helmet, and you do die really quickly to these things. He's also got like little particles around him. So if I show you, this first one just summons him with the name Stinkager, and then the next one here replaces his head slot with iron helmet, and then the next one here just gives a multi-shot, which is kind of just a nice bonus. If you take him out, he drops the crossbow, you now have a crossbow with multi-shot. Over here, it tests for the player within a radius of 4, summons the Modification Fang at the nearest player, execute at him, and then all 3 of these are just the Minecraft enchanting particle. You can go ahead and take a look at these if you want to actually make the Stinkager, but I don't personally recommend the Stinkager. I'm going to try to fight the Stinkager without getting taken out by the Deathbringer in the process. Let's see. Game mode S. Yeah, Stinkager, very easy to take out. Now can I take out Deathbringer? Yeah, I don't have any of his attacks on, so he's just going to kind of stand there. Ha, get wrecked, Deathbringer. Oh. Well, anyway, thanks for watching if you made it here. Go ahead and join the Discord if you make some cool stuff with commands. I want to check it out. Let me know if you do anything interesting with these. Thank you for watching if you made it here. See you guys later, and bye.